Welcome to G7CR Spotlight, Season 1, Episode 9. A very interesting character, a dancer, a bit of a Romeo. Pralit, welcome to G7CR Spotlight.
Thank you so much, sir. In my first year degree, I got crush on one girl.
I'm the Romeo of G7, that's for sure, okay. Tell me something about childhood.
Even I used to get beatings from my parents.
Who was your inspiration?
I have this tattoo in my chest. So I was not sure whether I'll complete my degree with this financial problem. But today I am proud that I made my dad not to go to office. The day when I came to an interview, I got failed actually. But you trusted me and you said you have some fire in your inside. So I just followed that and today I'm here.
Today we have this young kid who's with me. Okay, very interesting character. I've seen him multi-talented, a dancer, a bit of a Romeo. Okay, so very happy to have on show today Pralit. Pralit, welcome to G7CR Spotlight.
Thank you so much, sir.
Pralit, I've never asked this question to anyone before. I'm going to ask you first question. Are you drunk?
No.
Did you drink before coming to the show?
No.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
I heard you told a colleague that you wanted to have
Yeah.
a couple of beers before coming and then only you will be able to say the truth.
That's true.
True, but you didn't drink in cup.
Yes, sir.
So you sober fully.
Yeah.
Okay, are you nervous?
Little.
Little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody are nervous when they come here, but it gets better with time, so don't worry.
This is the first time.
Excellent. So, Pralit, very happy to have you on the show. Okay, you've been one of our enterprising kids who've grown in the organization very quickly. And you head a cluster and so on. So before we come to all of that, definitely would like to get to know you better personally. So I would love to start with something which I really don't know. Where are you from? Which city? Where did you grow up?
Yeah, I born and brought up in Bangalore, but my native is Kerala,
Okay.
from Wayanad.
Achha. But otherwise you born in Bangalore,
Yeah,
schooling
yeah.
in Bangalore,
Yes,
everything in Bangalore.
everything is in
Okay,
Bangalore.
which school did you go to?
First, I went to MES, that is Mamta English School near my home,
Okay.
till primary. After that, my 8th standard started in different school, that is Max Miller High School.
Right. So that from 8th to 10th you did
Eighth.
that or till 8th?
Correct.
From
8th to 10th.
8th to 10th you
Yes.
did in another school. So otherwise till 8th you were in the same school.
Yes.
Excellent. Tell me something about family because I heard that you have a very large family.
Yeah, before it was a joint family.
Okay.
So after people, I mean, my dad has one younger brother and 3 younger sisters. My dad is the elder one.
Okay.
So
That's five of them.
yes, 5 of them. So they all were together before. So once they get married and some family issues, they got dispatched. And now only we 4 in family: me, dad, mom, and my elder brother.
And so you have only one brother, no
Yes,
sisters.
no
Only
sisters.
2 boys.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. What does elder brother do?
He works in Paul John as a sales manager.
Okay.
He's a alcoholic background.
Background. Amazing. Okay. And how about mom, dad? Is the dad into business work?
No, dad was working in private company before.
Okay.
So now due to this COVID, he lost his job and I just asked him not to go for.
Amazing. So now you are the
Yeah.
You and your brother are taking care of the family.
Correct.
Amazing. Very nice. Very nice.
And mom is housewife and she does tailoring.
Okay. Excellent. How come did you learn some tailoring from her?
Actually, no.
No. Do you help her sometimes? No.
But
At
I
least
can
buttons?
put button. Yeah.
You can put buttons. Okay. Because when I was growing up, also we used to do tailoring. So I learned how to stitch. I know how to use the tailoring machine and all that stuff. They used to shout at me if I sit on the machine. But mom used to do that when you were growing up, no?
Yeah, she used to do that.
She used to do that. Tell me something about childhood. What were the things, mischiefs that you did? I mean, anything that you remember which left an impression in childhood?
Yes, my childhood was completely different. It's completely of fun with lots of friends. Till my 8th standard, yeah, even now we meet with friends. But childhood was like we used to study, go to school, study, and play with friends.
Play with
So a lot of memories I have. Even I used to get beatings from my parents. That is
Both of them used to beat you,
Yeah.
mom and dad?
yeah.
Oh, no wonder you're such a good boy. What were the what were the things that you used to get beating for? Which was the one you got max for in school? Before 8th, I'm only talking till 8th.
Before 8th only I got beatings. After 8th,
It's
no,
you
not
were a
much.
grown up person now.
Because all beatings I got because of my brother. He does something and I used to get beatings.
Okay.
So I was used to it, and
Who's more mischievous, you or the brother?
my brother.
Who is more mischievous up to all the naughty stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, and you get the beating for it.
correct.
Tell me one naughty stuff that you remember that you guys both did and got into trouble for.
Yeah, I had one friend. So his father used to work in a auto rickshaw. So his father kept 100 rupees in auto, and that guy just uh, he took the money without even informing his father. He just bought it to us, and since my brother and his friend was elder, they took 30 rupees and they gave us 20 rupees. That time 20 rupees is like 1,000. Yeah, it was.
You're rich people.
Yeah, 2 days I enjoyed with 20 rupees, but third day we got caught, and my father's younger brother is the one who took care of me and my brother from childhood. Uh, he got to know, and in road in front of everyone he blasted me.
Bash both of you guys.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the one which I
How
cannot.
old were you guys?
I was in 5th standard.
Fifth standard.
Yeah.
I mean, this kid stuff happens, but actually, I think it's good. The punishment also makes us realize that's a
That
very
is
bad
true,
thing.
sir.
Right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So in school, when growing up, mom, dad, I mean, who did you confide in? Where you used to go and tell secrets to mom or dad? Who was the person who's better, you? Mom
My
or dad?
brother. My brother actually.
Your brother.
I used to hide things from my parents
Okay.
because of I used to get nervous.
Okay.
Whenever I say something, it goes in a different way.
Right.
So at that time, I used to tell all things to my brother or my friends.
Friends. Acha. Now, is it the same now or?
Now, no, I'll tell everything to my mom, and brother is the main.
Main.
Yeah,
Excellent.
he supports me a lot.
So high school, how was you at studies in high school? I mean, did you improve? I mean, were you good? Were you a first class student? Or?
Yeah, till 7th, I was a first rank student, and to be honest, I didn't study 6th. I got promoted from 5th to 7th.
Wow, amazing, man. So you got a double promotion.
Yeah.
You're the only kid who's got a double promotion in G7. Wow, okay.
So I was a topper of that class. So I got promoted to 7th. After that, when I come to 8th standard, I saw before when I am studying, it was only 20 members in the class
Okay,
till 7th. After when I went to 8th, it was 63 members.
okay.
So at that time, I got back in studies.
Competition was.
Yeah, 8th I somehow managed. 9th I completely just pass, and
Wow, from double promotion to just pass.
just pass.
Okay, this beating stopped at 8th, you said. Was that the reason?
Actually, that was a different reason. And in 10th, I again came back with a distinction.
Girlfriend was the reason. Oh, man, I knew you were the Romeo of G7. Okay, so that was puppy love, 9th standard. You were in love with some girl in 9th standard
When I was after completing 7th.
after completing 7th. Wow. Now we would like to hear the story. Don't give us the girl name if you want to tell us the story. What you liked her, she was your classmate or she was your neighbor?
She was a neighbor.
Neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we used to play together.
Okay.
Even from 5th, we used to play, and one day I got to know she likes me.
Oh.
That is a childish love. That time I was not knowing. It was just an attraction.
Right.
But I carried it for 4 years.
Wow.
So it was after I reached first year, she was in 10th,
Okay.
and there is some miscommunication, and she got attracted to someone.
Okay.
But my friends told me, but I didn't trust it, and I also fought with my friends
Okay.
because of her. But one day when I saw that, I just bought that boy in front of her and asked who you want. So she directly accepted him. So I just left
Oh,
there.
sad. But it's okay. That's
Yeah.
all some things which happens in immaturity.
That
That's
made
it,
me
right?
learn so much. After that 5 years gap, I didn't.
No girls
No,
again in
no.
the life. You decided no more.
I just
girls.
got crush, one-sided love, but no commitments.
Never commitments. Okay. So high school was not a happy time for you. You were
Yeah.
more stressed with the girlfriend and all that stuff.
Not stressed, it was cool. It was going very good. And in 10th also, I was motivated because of her. I studied a lot, and first PUC, when I reached there, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
So from second year, I got into some depression.
Which college did you go to first?
Vivekananda Institute of Management in Rajajinagar.
So you did your 12th.
12th and degree both in
Both
same
degree
college.
also.
Yes.
So you've done your graduation and post graduation, right?
No, only graduation BCA.
BCA. Acha, acha, acha. Okay, oh, that's interesting because otherwise I think so far I've met only engineers. You're the spotlight. You're the first graduate. You're apart from Kavita, of course, but at least amazing. So how was 12th standard? I mean, 12th standard good?
12th standard, yeah, somehow I enjoyed a lot with friends, bunking class, everything I did, but somehow I passed in first class.
Okay.
So after that, I thought of, my ambition was automobile engineering.
Okay.
But at that time, due to no money with family, so I chose BCA, which I got it from good. I mean, we had my dad has one friend who was influenced in that college, so he gave me a seat with less amount.
Excellent. Wow. Okay.
So
And
after that, I thought of completing MCA, but in between that, I lost my father's brother, who was taking care of me.
was the
Yeah.
financial support.
He was the financial support to my family especially. So when I lost him, I thought I am not going to do MCA.
You're going to work. Okay.
Yeah, because when I reached BCA final year, I completely thought that this is my last. I cannot able to study further. And my mom told she will make me study MCA, but somewhere I thought I might waste my parents' money, so I thought not to do that. And after my degree, I wasted 1 year.
Wasted 1 year. What did you do in that 1 year? I really don't know. So I just
Yeah.
You were working somewhere or it
No,
was?
no, nowhere. I was completely gone into the wrong world. So used to do gambling and all stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, with friends I used to go. That's all. So somewhere I thought I was in some other
You thought you'll make
situation.
money quick, fast money.
No, I was not playing. I was just being with them.
Okay.
But somewhere 1 year I wasted, and my family took care of me. Without that time I didn't get to know that value. But when I joined G7, first day I earned 2,000 rupees from you. So that day I got the value of money.
Excellent. What was the 2,000 rupees for? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You gave us a task. I didn't seek task. You just added 2,000 rupees somewhere.
Oh, you got that 2,000 bucks. Oh man, okay.
Below printer it was. I was the guy who found that.
Wow, I remember that was a task which we used to give so that you get to know the office.
Yes.
So that people go all corners and get comfortable with the office. Amazing. We stopped that actually. Thanks for bringing this up. We should start it again. And now we got a big
Actually, I bought that 2,000 to you, and I thought it is just a game.
Right.
I gave it to you, but you said no. That is your first day salary.
Wow.
I was like completely, literally, I cried after going home.
Oh, I mean, this is very good to know all of this stuff. And do you have any regrets today in terms of the decision of not to do MCA?
No, sir.
Okay. And just since you spoke about that 1 year which you wasted, okay, nothing is wasted. Just telling on the show, that was an experience. You needed that experience to get more maturity. See, today the maturity I see in you is most probably because of that 1 year. So usually everything is learning. So great experience. Good you went through that phase of your life, and you're overcome it. Now you're into a new phase completely. Were there girlfriends after that, crushes after that, after this high school, or after that you did not?
No, in my first year degree, yeah, I got crush on one girl.
You're
And
the Romeo of G7, that's for sure. Okay.
yeah, I directly went and proposed her, but that day she rejected me.
Okay.
Then I realized, okay, why she rejected. When I asked, she asked me directly, what are you doing? I was not having any answer.
Right.
And she is also very younger to me, 2 years younger, and she had that mature mind.
Okay.
That day, even now, I thank her because of rejecting me. Because due to that, I am in this position, I believe.
It made you focus. It made you realize that you had to become something first.
That is
amazing.
true.
Now, anyone else? So that's 2 girlfriends now till graduation. Anyone else till graduation?
No, nobody.
Okay. If you have to give a message to these 2 girls today, what would be the message? I hopefully they will see the show. I'm sure they will. They must be tracking you right now.
Even now, I am in touch with my ex-girlfriend.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
So she is friendly, and she also regrets
Okay.
now. And I have clearly told, happened is happened. It's okay. So, and it's a different story. She didn't even told her real name to me. She was intercaste. I mean, our parents were intercaste marriage, and her name was Muslim name. I don't want to tell that, but that name I was not knowing. After my breakup, almost when it came till breakup, I got to know the real name.
Okay. Wow.
But if I would have known, also I wouldn't.
It wouldn't have made a difference,
Yeah.
right? But I think what made the difference is the lie.
That is
not about the name. It is that person never disclosed the truth.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So high school graduation and all that stuff. How was your marks and all that stuff? Were you good at? Still, you were able to pass in first class. Or?
Yeah, in 10th I took distinction,
Okay.
87%, and in my PU I completed first class, and degree also I completed with first class without even a single backup.
Excellent.
Backlog.
So only ninth was the problem.
9th I didn't fail, but it was the problem. So, yeah.
Almost
Yes.
failed. Okay. Which was your favorite subject in BCA? I mean, when you were doing this?
In BCA it was digital electronics.
Okay.
So I used to do very much good in that. Even in practical I used to put some switches and it used to blink a light. So that was making me so concentration on that particular subject.
So what I see, Pralit, is not so. I mean, it was a great childhood in terms of friends and so on and so forth. But I'm also understanding that there were also financial difficulties. There were some missteps in terms of the puppy loves and other things. So in the midst of all of this, who was your inspiration? I mean, was there something that you looked up to? Someone who you wanted to become like? What was the inspiration at that point of time?
It was only my dad's brother. He is no more. So I have his tattoo in my chest. So he was the only guy who supported and who had trust on me, especially. He passed away in 2015. After that, I felt somewhere. At that time, I was in second year degree, and I was not sure whether I'll complete my degree with this financial problem. But my mom somehow she earned. She took money, and she made me complete that.
So I think after you've joined work, you must be feeling very good right now that you're able to support the family in some way.
That's really true, sir. Because of G7, I'm still living.
It's never because of G7. It's because of you. You started working.
Because of you, especially. And the day when I came to an interview, I got failed actually. But you trusted me and you said you have some fire in your inside, so you can do something. Be yourself. So I just followed that, and today I'm here in front of you. I never thought this day will come for me.
You're on the spotlight.
Yes, sir.
Pratik, coming back to work, I mean, I know you joined us in HM Towers, right? You were in
Correct.
HM Towers at that point of time. So who took your first round, Soumya or?
It was an HR, not HR round.
round.
Before that, aptitude round.
Aptitude round.
Chandana was the one who took
Okay.
first round. And second round was Soumya.
Okay.
Third was yours.
Third, the final round
Yeah.
is when you came to me. I mean, you came through placement agency or this was through Naukri or something?
Actually, I came from consultancy.
Consultancy.
Before a day, I got selected in HGS, and I thought, let me give one more chance, because I went to interview almost for 10 to 12, but I got failed, but I got experience with that.
Right.
It made me confidence. So when I came to G7, I found something.
Excellent.
It's good, so I continued here.
Wonderful. So, and so what you learned in BCA, what you started learning, because I remember the HM Towers days, we didn't put you through too much of training.
Correct.
So, it was more or less you got recruited and were put on to the job compared to now. Now we make people go through 6 months of training.
Exactly.
Right. So, how was the learning? Was it difficult? Was it, you started with O365, I guess, right?
Yeah, so we started with Exchange, but I really thank Soumya for that, especially. And when I joined G7, to be frank, I was not even knowing what is Word, how to use Word. But Swaroop was the guy who guided me from first to last when he left the G7. Till end day, he was there with me. And Soumya used to give us tasks. At that time, we used to feel why she is pressuring us. But later on, when we get matured and when we got into technology, we get to know what she done, what she did is the good thing, which because of that, we are here.
Amazing, because she gave you the experience.
Yeah,
the pressure.
whatever, if we fail in something and if I didn't find any answer, I used to go to her. But she used to tell research.
Research.
Because of that, it built us confidence.
How long now you've been with G7, if I could ask?
3.7 months. 3
3
years,
years
7
and 7
months.
months.
Yeah.
Wow, that's almost 4 years. So you're almost one of our kids who basically started
Yes.
started with us and went on with the journey. Amazing, amazing. In terms of your experiences in the company, I mean, do you remember anything which you did which was very bad or something, which you got a lot of shouting for or something, maybe from
Yeah.
reporting manager or somebody? Anything you can relate to us?
Yes, sir. So in starting, we never know what is migration,
Okay.
Office 365 migration. So there was a tool, I don't remember, transition tool, I believe.
Yes, Transcend.
Transcend, yeah. That tool, Swaroop is the guy who did a migration, first migration. So second migration was mine. So at that time, I gone through some articles, but I was not aware of IMAP endpoint migration.
Okay.
So we did a PST migration. PST migration is a hectic task where we need to configure all the users' account to Outlook,
Right.
and we have to take the backup and import to the
Right.
new account. At that time, it was almost 80 plus users.
Right.
So I cannot do for 80 users in one night. So I thought, let me share things with friends.
Right.
At least I asked them to just configure the account and keep it. I'll monitor in whole night and I'll take the backup. But few friends, in urgency, they just did wrong thing. I trusted them. I thought it is syncing. But when I came morning, almost 60 was failed.
Wow, out of 80.
Yeah. At that time, I was not having any words. I just directly went to Soumya and she scolded, but in the same manner, she also taught me there, please do not trust anyone. Trust yourself, do the work. Anyways, take 5 days, no problem. But when you trusted, and I thought, let me give a migration so quickly so that my customer will at least, he will appreciate us at that start time.
Right.
So when I made that mistake, next task was my one of our customer who lost his 40,000 contacts,
Right.
and I don't know how I made that backup. So he was so thankful to me. I did it whole night, and manually I deleted almost lakhs of contacts in his
Duplicates all.
duplicates. Correct. So at that time he appreciated me. From that day I started building my own confidence, and whatever I do, I'll trust myself first.
Right.
If I didn't get to know anything, I'll directly ask. I don't even hesitate.
So in terms of the enjoyment of work, the way you're talking right now, you really enjoy what you do, looks like. You like the appreciation from the customers and
Very much, sir. Even now, I would like to go on customer call and I would like to take appreciations. Just making someone happy, that gives us more happiness. I don't know. I found that in G7.
Oh, very true, because I mean, whenever you're creating value, you automatically you feel good about
Correct.
what you're doing, right? Amazing. Who were the reporting managers you had till date? You never reported to me ever, right?
No, never, sir. Yeah.
So who were the reporting managers? Soumya was one.
First was Soumya, second was Zia sir,
Okay.
third is Gulab sir, fourth Pralay.
Fourth is Pralay. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you some controversial questions. In the 4 people, let's start with Soumya and Zia. What were the leadership differences? I mean, in terms of this thing, positive, negative, whatever. What were the differences in style of management?
Both had their own kind of handling the teams, but even Soumya ma'am had good knowledge and she used to make us independent.
Right.
That one thing. And Zia sir, yeah, he used to sit at corner and he used to chill, but he had lots of knowledge.
Right.
Whenever we want, he used to be supportive.
Right.
And negative things, Soumya is little short-tempered.
Okay.
And Zia sir, yeah, he is short-tempered, but he used to not show in front of
Right.
people. So I felt somewhere backward. He is trying to just put you down. But he is good. He maintained, I mean, he managed the team very well.
Very well. How long were you reporting to Zia?
Zia sir, it was very less. It was almost 4 to 5 months, I believe. After that, Gulab sir took over the place.
Now comes the most controversial question. Now tell me the leadership differences between Gulab and Pralay.
Gulab sir, he is a kind of multi-talented person. To be honest, he's, I don't know, I learned very much from him, and He used to be very supportive. I don't know Pralay how he gained knowledge so much. I really appreciate that because I still remember one thing which I want to tell.
Right.
First day of our production, so Pralay got a first call for mail forwarding. At the same time, Soumya was sitting almost there, and she was also listening to the call. Pralay was so nervous. We don't know what is mail forwarding. And Pralay was nervous, and Soumya was telling. She was doing action from there. Tell this, tell that. He was so confused, and he just disconnected the call. He was so nervous. So at that time, he felt so.
Wow.
Yeah. He was so nervous, and he just gone out. And next time when I asked her, when I asked Pralay why what exactly happened, he was like, if I would have been on, if I would have been on that call, I would have done something. But when Soumya was actioning, I got nervous. I don't know what to do. So from that day, from that knowledge, today he is so supportive, and he has some bundle of what I can say. I don't know. I'm not getting that name, exact name, but I can say he is amazing.
He grasps quickly,
Yes,
understands
he
situations
grasps
quickly.
very quickly, and he has a good researching skills. Whatever you give, he will research and make sure that researching tab will be the final answer.
Answer. Wow.
So that made me so impressed, and even I am following that steps. Because of him, I learned so much. I should not say I didn't learn from Gulab sir. Both supported me very much. And one thing I would like to tell, I decided to quit G7.
Okay.
One point of time. Yeah.
Okay.
So that time Gulab was the lead. So there was some miscommunication between me and Gulab sir. So next day I decided, because on a call I got that response, put resignation.
Okay.
So that time I felt for one leave, resignation is different thing. So I came directly. In sudden moment I just decided to quit G7, but that day also Gulab sir stopped me.
Okay.
So he also apologized for that, and he said, in some tension I just spoke like that. I'm so sorry, but don't take this decision.
Okay.
But I seriously don't want to quit G7, but due to that
emotion,
yeah,
that moment. I mean, these
that-
things happen to everybody. I understand.
correct. Then I continued, and I'm in this.
How did you feel when you got your promotion to a cluster head?
So actually I felt very nervous.
Right.
To be honest, I am little down in technology,
Right.
but I'm trying my best to gain knowledge and become, stay in same
League
stage.
of the
Yeah.
employees and
More than this position, technically I should be strong. So I never thought I will manage a team. Till now, almost 7 months, I somehow managed. I don't know, even people are very supportive.
right.
And with all your support, I'm running.
Tell me something about the team, Pralit. I mean, how good is your team? I mean, how do you? What are the? Do fights happen? Are they sometimes were they angry with you? I mean, is there politics? I mean, how is the team environment?
So coming to team, I'm very much lucky to have that team, 7 members, who are very supportive and very dedicated, to be honest. And sometimes, yes, situation comes where if there was no follow-ups on tickets for a long time, I might scold them. I might get angry for that moment.
Right.
But after that, I'll go on a call with them. I'll make them understand. I'll sit with them. We'll make sure that ticket is closed. So people might feel bad sometimes, but I believe I am taking care of my team very well.
I think the feedback from your team about you is very good, positive, because we had that managerial feedback, right? So we've got a lot of positive feedback about you from the team. So, are you guys friends in the team, or is it a total professional relationship?
No, very much friendly, sir.
All are friends.
With entire Sparta, in fact, not only cluster, but when it become cluster, responsibility increases only on the team.
Right.
First priority will be team.
Right.
But as per me, it's complete Sparta.
Okay.
So whenever who comes, we will support. All leads are very supportive, sir. To be honest, even if we go on leave, we don't have to worry. Even Pralay being in that management position, he never minds. He will come on customer call, he will troubleshoot, he will help us.
Amazing.
So he just doesn't want something to go out of Sparta. He protects.
In terms of learning, how much have you think you learned throughout this entire process, 3.5 years? I mean, do you think you learned quite a lot, or could there have been more? Could there have been more learning which maybe the organization could have done something better?
No, during my initial days when I joined here, I started with Office 365. So in between Office 365, I got one thing where let me get expertise on one particular technology first. Then in between after 7 to 8 months, Soumya took an interview for few people. She just selected few people, and she took interview for Azure.
Right.
At that time, we didn't had Azure customers.
Right.
So even I felt like I should also try, but she made me confident and she told Office 365, you have to be the lead in Office 365.
Right.
You take care of Office 365 migrations.
Right.
From that time, I got completely interested to Office 365.
Okay.
Yeah, so even now when Gulab sir started the lead, I mean, that time I started Azure.
Right.
Till then, almost my 2 years completed.
Right.
Before 1 year, I started Azure.
Right.
Where I feel is I would have got some training on Azure.
Right.
But when people used to tell I got training from Chris sir and all, I was feeling like, yeah, I should be part of that training. Because I know, sir, how the training goes. People like Praloy, Pradeep Raj, Shiva is another level. And when it comes to those guys, they used to tell, your training that is enough for people to grow. So I miss that. Not even a single training.
You're still here. We'll put you in training now. So
No.
But do you regret moving to Office 365? Because I always felt that people didn't like Office 365. At least that's what the leadership used to tell me. Used to say that everybody want to be in Azure. Nobody wants to be in Office 365. So we have to convince people to be in Office 365. At least that was the perception I have. I might be wrong. But were you happy with staying with O365 or?
Yes, sir, very much.
Okay.
In fact, we have lots of scenarios which comes in Office 365.
Correct.
Which people will think just adding license, deleting license, mail forwarding.
Right.
No, we have lot in Office 365.
Absolutely. There is. It's a vast subject, and today with all the business applications which are there, it makes it much more large, right? Because the business applications are all part of O365, right?
Correct. So what happened? One thing we also did a mistake when we were working on Office 365. We just gave priority to Office 365. Right. When it comes to Azure, where it is 80 to 20%, 20% Azure to 80 Office 365. Right. In some meetings we used to, I mean, not me.
Generally people.
Who used to work in Office 365, they used to be asked like,
I want to do Azure.
No, they want to do Azure, but management used to ask, you have worked only on Office 365, why not in Azure? Right. They want chance, but there are lots of tickets coming in Office 365. At that time, people are only 3 to 4 people who used to take Office 365. Right. So it will be burden for them. They will be working on multiple tickets. Right. And they also love to take Azure. Right. Even now, people have gone so much, and in this lockdown, I appreciate people. They are making documents and they are good in Azure as well.
Amazing.
So I never thought these people will grow like this. And one of the example I can give is Swati and Nawab.
Right.
So they were completely in Office 365, but now they are so much confident in Azure, which also, even being in lead, I used to call Shankar for some help. Right. I'll take help from Emil. Okay. Even in database, I'm very much weak. Yeah. So I used to call them. I don't know, sir. Team is completely awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. Some great experience where customers are basically given an appreciation. I think Nawab has got quite a few appreciation, right?
Yes.
I've seen quite a few mails.
Correct.
I mean, do you guys celebrate this as a team, or is it basically?
Yes, we do celebrate it as a team.
Okay.
So even first week of cluster, I believe, first week or first month, cluster 2 was on top, and you gave us 5,000 voucher.
Right.
We still remember when we worked as a team. It is a team spirit. So even now appreciation comes, and I'm very much proud that I'm very much proud not because cluster 2 got good rating, but we are going very good with clusters.
I need to apologize when you told me about the vouchers, because I remember we announced the vouchers and I forgot about it totally. and I think you had to follow up for us to basically give it. So
Correct.
my apology, that was
It's
totally
okay.
our mistake. So I remember that, so let me
Yeah,
apologize
but
for
everyone got that
that. Right, amazing.
promised amount.
In terms of changes, Pralit, I mean, what are the kind of changes? Let's say I made you MD for a day and you had to make some changes to G7. What would be those changes?
As of now, there is no changes required, but what I would suggest, my opinion
Please,
is,
yeah.
we can have one library as well.
Okay.
So everyone can't go through online and research.
Right.
Some people will grasp things reading to books.
Books. Okay.
So that is one.
Oh, there are book readers here. Amazing. I would.
Yeah, there are a lot of book readers, sir. And especially in Linux, we want some more expertise. Expertise are there. They want some
more hands-on,
more,
and more
yeah,
experience and so on.
correct.
I understand. Excellent. So these are the two areas which you would like to change if you were the MD. Done, Pralit. Will most probably create a library and call it the Pralit Library now. Okay, so initiated from you. So we'll definitely do that because I love books. I read a lot of books. It's just that I thought today's world, they don't read books anymore. They want to see the YouTube videos and
Yeah.
they don't want to
Correct.
read a book. Is my thinking. Was my thinking. I thought I'm the old guy, right? So I come from the world of non-YouTube. I didn't have YouTube when I was
Yeah.
growing up. I had to read books. But this is good to know. We'll definitely have a library implemented, and that Linux knowledge is something which we are aware of. So we are also trying to see how we can build skills on that. So,
Sure, sir.
so good. Your growth itself in G7, okay, when you joined as a fresher, and I'm pretty sure as a fresher your salary would have been very negligible. It would have been almost like a throwaway I'm not going to mention it, but to what you've reached today. Do you feel at some point of time that there's been an unfairness? You should have got more. Is that a feeling that you have, or you think that it was at various stages you got the right appraisals at the right time?
Yeah, I really got the right appraisals at the right time.
Right.
And first appraisal really made, I never expected I will get so much. So when we were working on G7 and on the daily basis, we started, money is nothing. So I didn't mind, sir. I am very much happy with what I am having today.
Excellent. Wow, amazing. Very nice to hear that. I mean, we are doing something right, maybe somewhere. Okay. Pralit, in terms of bad experiences with a manager, I think you've told me one already where you wanted to almost resign. Is there anything else that you have as a bad experience apart from that with a manager?
With present manager?
Any of the four managers? Because you're one of the few people who had 4 managers in G7, so I can only ask this question to you.
Yeah, like that I don't have any other experience.
Okay.
But I used to get lots and lots of scoldings from Soumya.
Soumya, she was the one who shouted at you the
Yes.
most. Very excellent. Now she's
And whenever she scolds, I used to cry.
Oh, okay. She knows that you used
Yes,
to cry?
one day she took me to the cabin and she told what is life. She taught me what is life.
Okay.
I really appreciate and I really thank Soumya for everything.
Amazing. Amazing. Any changes you would recommend in Chris? You know a little bit of me. You know a lot of me right now, I think, because at least
Yes.
we don't meet that often. But
Correct.
otherwise, I think you most probably presume you know the character.
Yes.
Correct. So any changes you'd like in Chris?
No changes, sir.
No changes.
No
Be
changes.
the same.
Yeah, please be the same.
Excellent. Okay, now let me come to the personal part of this. Okay, how are parents feeling now with your work and success? I mean, do they consider you successful today? Do they consider you responsible today, or
Very much, sir.
very much?
They really thank G7 for everything.
No, they should be thanking you. That's wrong. They should be thanking you because that's
No,
you.
in such scenarios where I got help from G7,
Right.
I never thought I'll get help from anyone else in my family. So this is my main family now. So yeah, they are very much proud that they never thought I will be in this position. And when I wasted 1 year, they never told me that you are wasting days. They just asked me, will you want to do MCA? My brother also told me, you can do MCA because I never did degree, but he recently completed degree.
Wonderful.
So he told me, you can do, because I was reading, I was studious that time. So I never had a backlog, but when I completed BCA, I thought I might fail. For some reason, I don't know, I got depressed and I thought, let me stop.
Stop. Okay.
and wasted 1 year. That time they were very much supportive, but today I am proud that I made my dad not to go to office. So he still, even now he travels till KGLE to Basveshwar. It's almost 1 hour or with his old bike.
Okay.
So now due to some health issues he got admitted, and hope you also know that.
I know.
So, but I got very much support from G7.
And do continue to let us know in those kind of things. Any way where we could help you, please feel free.
Sure.
Let us know, and let's hope his health gets better.
Yes.
We'll all pray for him. In terms of your experiences personally, now your parents know that you're a responsible person. So what's the next step? I mean, are they planning marriage? Are you serious with anybody in life right now?
Yes.
You're serious.
Yeah.
So this is a marriage relationship. I won't ask you
Yes,
the
sir.
name, but this is a marriage relationship.
Correct.
It's
So my parents are waiting for my brother's marriage. So I should not tell this, but he's also a breakup. I mean, broken heart. So he is somewhere denying marriage.
Acha.
You know, within 2 years, I believe he might accept. After that, yeah,
Excellent. So, but this is life. You decided that the girl in your life right now is
that is life.
that
Yes.
is life.
And yeah, I'm damn sure, sir.
Okay.
I never thought I'll be so committed, and
Right.
but the way I got frustrated when I got broke up, and the way I got in depressed mode, the same depression and same sincerity I found in that girl.
Amazing.
So I thought, let me
Wonderful.
get
Wish you guys
fixed.
all the best. I mean, we are not taking names for obvious reasons on the show,
Almost
but I know
everyone
both
knows.
of you. So wish you guys all the best. Good luck. God bless.
Thank you so much.
And hope you guys stay happy always.
Yeah.
So that's always going to be the wishes. I mean, if you have to basically change something which you did in your life till date, what would be that one change?
Went into the wrong world.
That 1 year? That's the 1 year which you'd like to.
But I got a lot of experience.
Right.
But I also got disrespectful then.
I mean, good. Let's forget about that. But at least you regret it, which is a great thing. So that means you understand the difference between good and bad and so on, and you know that you should not be doing that stuff. Amazing. What is the dreams, Pralit, in terms of future? What would be your? Are you dreaming of something ahead? I mean, what is your end goal in terms of let's first talk about it purely from the commercial perspective. So if I asked you as of today, what is your financial dream? What would be that?
To be honest, I don't have any dreams as such, but I want people around me to be happy with what I have. And I'll surely make sure I'll be successful in life. And dream is nothing, but I have to have one own house. That's all.
Excellent.
That is all.
Oh, I'm sure that will happen soon. Okay, the way you are growing in G7, you definitely will be able to do that very soon. Wish you all the best for that dream also to come
Thank
true.
you. Thank you so much.
In terms of position, designation, knowledge, what would be the dreams in those spaces?
Position, I don't require any positions. But in knowledge wise, yes, I need more and more. But I'll make sure before, I never leave G7 till my last. But if situation comes, I'll make sure I'll go with a good hand.
Right.
I'll be the valuable employee.
You are even now, so,
In
so that vision
knowledge
is fulfilled. Because you take care of this whole cluster, you basically have a whole set of people working, learning every day. So I think that's you already basically great value to G7. You don't have to do anything.
No, myself, I said.
Yourself.
Myself, I have to be valuable.
Excellent. Okay. And coming back to the personal part of it, who are your best friends in G7?
In G7, even ex-employees?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Swaroop, first guy. And I have lots of friends. I'll talk to each and everyone. I don't have any issues with anyone. So I have lot and lot. In that, I can say Swaroop, Prateep, Shiva and Manjunath right now.
Shiva and Manjunath. Excellent. So the rest of the guys now, you're not their friends, they know now after this show.
Even I have good friends in cluster, but I cannot say that. Other cluster members might feel bad. But as a personal, yeah, I do like Suraj, Manohar, Hussain.
Okay. So what are the naughty things you've done in G7? You want me to make the question more direct?
Yes, sir.
I'll make it more direct. Anything which you basically, I mean, I don't know. I heard rumors from people in G7 that you do a lot of public display of affection with your girlfriend and so on. Is this true?
Actually,
So
no.
Pralit kisses his girlfriend all the time in front of everybody and so on. I heard that's truth, not truth.
No, outside with my friends, yes, I did. But in G7, I
Not
never
in
did that.
G7.
Yeah.
No, the good news is with your girlfriend. It's not
Yes,
you
yes,
kissing
it's-
all the girls in G7.
No, in front of everyone. They used to make video, and
You
I have
used to
done
make
that.
video
Yeah.
also. Okay. And you're a good dancer, right? You don't sing, but you dance well. Where did you learn dancing?
No, from childhood, I had some interest in dance.
Right.
So I also went to dance class. And without even parents knowing, I also attended a show
Okay.
where they gave me 200 rupees
Okay.
for that show. I went to Tumkur. I gave my stage performance there for the first time.
Excellent. So, would you like to continue something in the dancing space or something like that? Way or
Yeah, I'll keep it as an hobby. Sir.
hobby? Okay. Because
Whenever
I
I
see you're
am
happy when you dance, right? I've seen a lot of Instagram videos. I think you post on Instagram, right? I've
Yes,
seen a
yes,
lot of very good videos of yours.
When
Very
I boost,
interesting.
I'll be good dancer.
Okay. Today, are you willing to dance for us on the show?
But I don't remember the steps.
Whichever song you want, we will play one song. You'll dance for us today.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. Excellent. I don't know how to dance. See, I know how to sing. The last spotlight I sang little bit. I don't know how to sing. I just sang something.
You sing very well, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Now this is definitely not true. You should have drank and come.
No,
you
no,
told the truth.
That is true, sir. That is true. Deepak sir sings very, very good. But yours also, it's nice.
Still talking about your personal life only. I mean, when did you start drinking? I mean, this was high school, college,
No, in degree first year.
degree first year.
Yeah.
Okay. And
With my cousin, I drank. That day, I wasn't knowing what is vodka. That is the first drink which I had.
okay.
And unfortunately, when I went home, my dad was reading paper. I just went near and I told, "What is that?"
Okay.
He directly looked at me and he directly screamed to my mom, "He has drunk." So I just ran and sat in corner of my room. I got beatings.
Okay.
From next, after 2 years, I got friendly with family and I'll drink in home.
Oh, okay. So now family knows that you drink.
Yes, only beers.
Only beer. You drink only beer, but
Actually, I drink only beer. Rarely, if I go to some party, I try shots and all.
Pralit, I always ask people this question who basically went for a trip. I remember you guys organized a trip on your own and you went out on this trip with a group of people from G7 and you guys went to Goa. Now, I know a lot of things happened on that trip, so I'd love to hear your experience on that trip. How was it?
So never thought that day will come. But when we went on a trip, that time me, Anusha, Rakesh were not that close. But when we went to the trip and came back, we were like family. Yeah, it was completely a fun and it changed my life as well.
Yes, it did. I know that. So you found your love on that trip.
Yes.
Okay, so wish you all the best for that love.
Thank you, sir.
The last question which I'm going to ask you today before we go on to our very important round, which is the rapid fire round, okay, is going to be in terms of your entire personal experience with G7, the friendships and the other things that you've created. Is there any enemies that you have in G7? Anyone who's you fought with, someone who you think is against you? Truthful answer.
Yeah, so I didn't find that I have enemies here because I'll be so friendly with everyone. I never take it personally. When it is professional at that moment, yeah, it happened a lot of time. But to remember things, no, nothing as such.
Amazing. Okay. So now we are going to put you into this crucial round, which is the rapid fire. Okay, now the rapid fire round, Pralit, is basically where I ask you a question. The answer has to be a name. You have a very nice gift if you pass the round. But the answer cannot be no one. Okay, I don't know. Nobody's like that. You have to give me a name. So are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Okay. So question number one. Okay, the hottest woman in G7 except the girl who you're dating.
Jess.
Oh, excellent. Jess is going to be so happy about that. I think you're the first person who said that. Okay. Second question. Okay. The hottest guy in G7.
Deepak, sir.
Amazing. Deepak is going to be impressed. Okay. And who in G7, if you were given an opportunity to kill, would you kill?
Kill is a big word.
I mean, it's a friendly term. It's not literally kill, but
Alok.
okay. A lot of people want to kill him. I'm sure he knows that too. Okay, your fourth question. If you have to choose in your 4 reporting managers, one is the best. Who would that be?
Aloy.
Wonderful. Okay. And final question. Okay. If you want to choose a reporting manager in G7, okay, apart from these 4, if you have to choose somebody else as your reporting manager, who would it be?
Deepak sir.
Amazing. Thank you so much. You passed the rapid fire round. You answered all the five questions without a blink, without hesitation. So we have a small little routine which we do. Okay, and that is we ask you to sign this cup. You got a nice picture here with Chandana's photo of you. Okay, she chose the picture. I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to sign this for us. We'll put it in a vault upstairs. You'll see it's upstairs, all the other cups with the date.
Sure.
And one cup is for you.
Okay.
Okay. So here is your pen.
Thank you.
And here is the.
Can I?
Yes.
Sign it?
Thank you so very much. And apart from this, now that cup, that side is for you. So you can take that cup with you in your wine.
Sure.
That cup is for you. Apart from that, I have another gift for you. Okay. And that is thank you so much from the heart, Prameet, for all the hard work you put in. Today, we are successful as an organization. And I mean it, it's because of people like you, the kind of hard work, the commitment, the emotion and passion that you have towards what you do towards the customer's problems. So from the heart, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
There's a lot more which the company would like to do for you. Okay, and we will definitely basically try our best to do more for you. But right now, just as a small gesture, I'm giving you a 10,000 rupees gift voucher from Amazon, which you can use to buy yourself anything during this festive season from Amazon. These are your gift vouchers and cards.
Thank you.
And one question which I'm going to ask you apart from this right now, which it's actually supposed to be before the rapid fire, but I'm asking you after that. During this COVID season, since the season is in COVID right now, how have you been feeling about 2 things? One, work from home. How has it been?
I actually don't like work from home because it completely made me lazy. So once we sit in front of system, we cannot go out and we will be surrounded with four walls. Yeah. So, but it also increases the productivity, what I believe, because before we used to at least roam and we used to interact with people. That is the main thing which we are missing now. Work from home, yeah, it's fine, but not that good.
It's depressing.
Yes.
It's more productive, but it was also sad.
Yes.
And the final question, during the COVID season, we brought out a lot of support measures for, I know you haven't used any of that because thankfully, and you won't have to use any of that. But what is your opinion about that? I mean, do you think this was, did you feel confident and supportive? Did you feel that someone was there to help during COVID?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's really, it was helpful for each and everyone who is from middle class or local. So it really helped. And fortunately, I didn't. I mean, my family didn't go to that positive. But yes, we were having that confidence. Even if we get corona or COVID, we were not worried.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Pralit. Again, thank you so much for being on the show. I'm pausing here. We are not going to end the show without a dance from you. So we are going to end with you basically choosing a song and giving us at least a 1 minute dance of yours because you're a good dancer. Let the whole of G7 come to know. Okay. Thanks again for being on the show.
Thank you so
We're
much.
going to end with that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
அவ என்ன தேடி வந்த அஞ்சல அவ நேரத்தை பார்த்து செவக்கு வெத்தல அவ இல்ல நெருப்பு தானே நெஞ்சல